I really don't understand when women be like, we don't need men. Men are an added bonus. Baby girl, yes we do. Yeah, I need a man. I want a man. I need it, want it, gotta have it.
Y'all women, speak for yourselves when y'all say y'all don't need it. Because baby, I need a man. I don't want to be independent. I don't want to do everything on my own.
What's taking you so long? Future husband. Huh? I'm getting gray up here.
For all you married women out there, y'all need to beware. There's a bunch of single women waking up, realizing that they do need a man, but they don't want just any man. They want your man. I don't know if y'all gonna have to go upside these chicks' heads with bats. You might even have to call the police. But if you catch your husband looking at another chick's butt, it's a possibility that she already got your man. The more and more single women are realizing that they need a man, they're mobilizing and strategizing so they can break up your happy home.
To my single ladies, can we just talk about how some days just require a husband? Like, honestly, being like, let's just be 100, because I really don't like when women preach this whole narrative of like, I don't need a man, I'm single, I'm this, I'm that, I'm better off without a man, blah, 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 blah. Baby, that ain't me. That's not me. I desire a husband, wholeheartedly desire a husband. There are literal days where I'm just like, oh, if I had a husband, I wouldn't have to do this. Or, oh, if I had a husband. Even the littlest things of like taking out the trash, like getting gas, pumping gas, like little things like that. I don't know if everybody like thinks the same way. Obviously, we're all different, but those are the things for me where I'm just like, oh, I really wish I had a husband today. Just really, really small things. Even just like, I don't know, fixing the tea. Like, some days just require a husband. That's it. That's the post. Like, that's it.
Have any of y'all ever considered that some of y'all are too pretty for a husband? What man want all that competition? I mean, you looking like a candy shop. Got 50 Cent type dudes willing to fight your husband just to lay with you for one night. Some of y'all too pretty to be married in the first place. Some of y'all so beautiful, y'all need to be for the streets, unless your man King Kong and he trying to climb you up to the top of the Empire State Building. Besides that, I understood what this young lady had to say. She was basically saying that now it's time for a man. And for a lot of you married women out there, that means there's going to be trouble in your marriage. These women getting bold, especially when they see a ring on a man's finger, meaning that he must be of some value to somebody, and these women could use a little bit of that change. Back in the day, they used to be like, I don't need no man, I don't want no man. But nowadays they be like,
I really don't like when women preach this whole narrative of like, I don't need a man, I'm single, I'm this, I'm that, I'm better off without a man, blah, 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 blah. Baby, that ain't me. That's not me. I desire a husband, wholeheartedly desire a husband. There are literal days where I'm just like, oh, if I had a husband, I wouldn't have to do this. Or, oh, if I had a husband.
it's so bad out here. You got church going Kelly Price type of women screaming, where my husband at?
Y'all, I just got home from dropping my car off to get serviced. And all I want to know is, where's my husband? When I say my chest hurts, I mean my chest hurts. Front and back brakes. Definitely well over the service limit. Should have got it done already. But where is my husband? I don't care what nobody says. Women were not created to deal with cars. I don't care how much of a boss I am. I don't care how much money I make. Baby, no. That is a man's world. That's why when y'all be saying, I don't need no man, I be quiet. Because I don't feel like that. Thank you, Jesus. I can handle it. I work hard. But I don't want to handle it. I'm about to call a corporate fast. I'm about to call an all-night prayer service. Because where they at, God? Where the husbands at? We need them, Jesus. I mean, I'm not outside. I'm not in the streets. I'm going to put on a prayer shawl. Lord, we need the husbands. Send them, Jesus. And then people tried to say to me, ma'am, you drive an AMG. Baby, I don't care what I drive. I don't want to deal with it. I just want somebody to be like, baby, don't worry about it. It's handled. And I want that without all the toxic stuff, because I done had that with some mess. But I don't want that no more. Lord, send the husband.
It's a shame how a lot of women just want to use men just to use men. as if they're tools or whatnot. And a lot of men out there living like hoes, being big daddy and miserable, don't went bald. And that's a part of the reason why a lot of men be going bald early, because they be having responsibilities for a few different women and they be stressed the fuck out. They be 25 with a bald head, with a Lambo. And by the time a man like that turn 30, they're not trying to support no women no more. A lot of men done been there and done that. Some of their mothers put bills in their names when they were still babies. Brothers know what time it is. The gig is up, ladies. Y'all done pushed it to a whole nother level, talking about y'all evolving, and men have to evolve and adapt to the evolution of women.
Let's talk about how men have adapted to the changes that have come in the dating landscape with women. So in the last 60 or 70 years, since we've had feminism come onto the scene and we've had the sexual revolution, one of the things that women often say is how evolved they have become and how free they are and empowered they are and all of the things that they can do and own and be and have. But what's happened with men? A lot of women criticize the fact that men are not welcoming to all of this evolution, but in fact, they have adapted and women don't like it. It's interesting that women want to evolve into these totally new creatures, but they want to see men stay the same. They want to keep men in the protector and provider box. But women get to be in all of the boxes. So ladies, here is a harsh reality. Men are adapting to the changes that they see in modern day women. And a lot of them are just opting out. A lot of them are making the decision that, they don't want to show up as a traditional man to a new age modern woman, because that just doesn't benefit them the same. It doesn't hit the same. So you need to understand that men are going to evolve too. They are going to become less masculine. They're going to become more egalitarian. And a lot of you and your true nature is not going to like it.
Times are definitely changing. People are definitely changing. The world is definitely changing. But one thing for sure, men are definitely changing. I agree with a lot of things that this woman had to say about how men have to adapt to the modern day women. And the way they're adapting is just by avoiding completely 1000%. If you see a group of them over there, just cross the street, go the other way. There's men that see groups of women that literally stop in their tracks, turn around and go the other way because they don't want to be greeted with a disrespect or not even greeted at all. Looked at, shunned at. You feel like you around somebody that want to kill you. In some scenarios, not all. You can tell a nice sunflower when you come across one. My brothers out there, y'all know what I'm talking about. You should be able to tell the difference, but so many men are hell-bent on the fact that modern women are sent here to destroy them that they're willing to neglect women altogether. And for the men out there listening, I feel like that's not the way. We got to find a way to bring some loving here today. We probably need to get back to old school traditions like going to church and listening to the word. But if y'all not trying to do that no more, then y'all definitely trying to evolve into something that's not even meant to be alive. When you go against the laws of nature, you find yourselves in all different types of trouble. And when you get in too much trouble, you find yourself trying to go back to nature. But Dr. Sebi gone. Y'all ain't got none but the vitamin shot, G and C. We got each other, but we don't want each other because we get on each other's nerves. Men and women can't stand each other. It's the attitudes, the sassiness, the sensitivities. You should be a man. Well, you should be a woman. Well, you act more like a man. Well, you act more like a woman. Who you calling a bitch? UNITY is what we be needing.
So I know it's women out there that be like, yeah, I don't need a man, I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to front. I actually do need a man, and I'm realizing this day and day because I just went to the market that I usually don't go to. I didn't know where nothing was at. But guess who does go to the market for me all the time? My father. So he would know where everything is at and exactly what I need. I just walked in. Somebody saw I was struggling. They asked me, do I need help? I asked, did they have what I was looking for? They said no. I just walked straight out. Like, it's certain things a man just already does in my life that I'm going to need a man to continue to do. Because I don't want to do it. And I shouldn't have to do it. Like, why should I be burdened with that task if I never had that task on me, you know? So, I need a man.
Just need a man in my life that just wants to be a man in my life. Just a man. Not my man. No benefits, no sugar, no nothing. You just want to be a man in my life. For what? So I can call you when I need air in my tires, which I've been needing for weeks. So I can call you when I need my car cleaned. My door is creaking in my house, so I can call you. Can you fix that for me, please? Can you bring this heavy ass cat litter upstairs, please? A man I can depend on without you wanting to be my man. Because quite frankly, I'm good off of y'all. But men are great. Love men. It's a lot that a man can bring to a woman's life besides just providing. I don't even want no sugar. But if you want to give me sugar, baby, I'll take it. I'm literally just talking about a dependable man in my life that I can call when a girly is in need. Tires is just getting lower and lower and lower. And I'm over here like, so you want me to go to the gas station and get changed and put it in the air thing and then squat down by my tire and put air in? I'm too bad for that. So if you want to be a man in my life, a dependable source of masculinity, please.
Fellas, you always gotta look out for the dust. You have to investigate the dust. Look for something dusty. You have to find something dusty about a chick, man. Because they're going to present themselves as Cinderella, put their best foot forward. But when they get home and they done lost that glass slipper and they a maid and got to clean up and they dusty, they fairy godmother got to supply them with clothes. When you go to return that slipper and she come to the door looking all raggedy, you got to investigate for dust. Because a lot of y'all be married men, got a good quality wife at home, cook, clean, love you, and you still out there in the street with a skeezer that's all different types of nasty, all different types of slutty, and you know it, and you still willing to leave your good situation to be with a tramp, a Jezebel, just because she falling on hard times and you want to be Big Daddy. You lose your wife, you get with this chick, next thing you know, you in jail, and your wife done moved on, she pregnant, about to have my baby. And you gonna be miserable. I'm trying to tell y'all ladies out there, the married ones, check the phone, man. I wouldn't tell y'all to do it if it wasn't necessary. I ain't trying to see no drama. I don't want to see nobody get hurt or go to jail, but in 2026, it's time to go ahead and check that phone.